Hi friends, I am Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I am an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use messages from Spirit to communicate to you guys energy as it sits. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this reading, the message was meant for you. Today's reading will be taking a look at who can't stop thinking of you and why. Okay, so someone's thinking about you. Why are they thinking about you? And we'll see what the cards come up with. So we'll pull some Oracle and some Tarot for this reading. For those of you guys new to my channel, welcome. For those of you guys returning, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for joining me today. There will be the timestamps in the description box below for these 4 piles here and in the pinned comments. So for the first pile, pile number 1, we have this orange stone. Okay, pile number 2, we have this piece of amber. Pile number 4, we have this chalky smooth stone. And, sorry, pile number 3, if I said pile number 4. Pile number 4, we have this domed, like, spirally stone. Okay, so pause the video. It's okay to be drawn to more than one pile. Just means there are multiple people maybe wanting to come through with their energy that are thinking of you. But yeah, so pause the video and I will see you at your timestamp. Hello, my beautiful pile number 1. If you pick this orange stone right here, then pile number 1, this is your reading. We'll be taking a look at who can't stop thinking about you and why. So who's thinking about you and why are they thinking about you? Okay. So we'll pull some Oracle and some Tarot. This might take a bit to get all the cards out. Feel free to skip through if you'd like. Thank you so much, Spirit, for a clear and concise message for pile number 1 regarding who can't stop thinking about them and why. And thank you so much, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy. Right. 2 more oracles, and then we'll pull some tarot. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday so far. All right, we got a few cards out here. So I'm going to flip them and then we'll pull a couple of tarot as well. And then we'll get started into your reading. All right, so let me pull some tarot and then we'll go over what we have here. All right, not ready for those ones, Spirit. Let's do that again. Clear and concise message for pile number 1 regarding who can't stop thinking of them and why. Got the King of Cups. Believe it or not, this is one tarot deck. It's just ginormous and very difficult to shuffle. All right, I am feeling that one there. And, okay. Wow, you guys. Okay. So let's take a look. We have the Anchor card coming out from the Lenormand deck. We have Magic. We have the Owl. We have the Hummingbird Spirit, Be Here Now. We have Conjunction with Alliance. We have the Visionary and the Fool card. And the Visionary archetype light attribute is capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. And the shadow attribute is selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. And then with Fool, we have light attributes, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy, and shadow attributes, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial for your emotional truth. Okay, and then we have the King of Cups, followed by the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay, I am feeling heavy Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Doesn't have to be, but most likely prominent in this person's chart. Okay, so the Cups energy definitely speaks of intuition and having a deep intuition. I feel like this person could potentially be fairly psychic and have an ability to communicate to you through dreams. And I feel like this person is, you don't talk a lot to this person at all, but I feel like this person likes to be around you. This person likes being around you. I feel like there's this plan that this person has to create and build something for you for the future, something for them and for you for the future. Work together to build something towards the future. And I don't feel like this person has communicated to you their plan of what it is that they're wanting, or yeah, I feel like there's this planning that hasn't been fully communicated as to what is driving this person and this connection to you, why they're hanging around you or like to be around you. I'm definitely feeling a romantic interest here with the King of Cups, somebody who has deep love for you. But I also feel like this person, I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic so much, but just because I'm seeing the cups here. So if you're not resonating with this, if whoever came to mind when I was saying someone around you that's fairly quiet, who's psychic, and comes to you through your dreams and doesn't say much, and you feel like they're holding back something, and there's a plan to create something in the future with this person. I feel like this person, with this Anchor card, I'm getting very heavy Ten of Pentacles, and because we have this Ten of Cups here, it could potentially be someone who envisions their future with you. Okay, if it's throughout this creative project that they're intending on collaborating with you, then it could very well be longevity of this plan coming to fruition to give your partnership this stability and this long-term partnership. But if it is somebody who is romantically, because I'm not really seeing so much of that right now, because I'm just feeling a really deep, deep love. And I'm also feeling like somebody who is really invested in wanting to create with you a project. Okay, and this could very well even be create children, because I see here with the children and the Ten of Cups, this could be a family, build a family life with you and be kind of your rock, your stability. I feel like this person is really observing how you are. I think they really like watching you move. I feel like this person likes to, I think for a long period of time, this person was very observant so that they could kind of decide what it was that they kind of wanted with you or wanted in this partnership at some point in time. So I feel like for a long time, this person potentially would come around you and not really be very transparent with what they were feeling. I feel like a lot of the connection was through dreams and through feeling this person, this intuition, because I feel like this person has this ability to communicate to you in unspoken form. And I feel like with the be here now, I feel like there's this longing for bringing whatever this future potential is that this person is wanting, and that even you as the viewer here might be understanding for a future potential to kind of be living in the here and now. And I feel like there is a desire to celebrate one another in the here and now, but I feel like there is this energy right now that there's an inability to do that, or there's a heavy emphasis on future, and there's also heavy emphasis on yeah, there being like I'm seeing like complete extremes here. And what I mean by that, it's like either this person's around you kind of quiet and not very much contributing to the 3D world so much as they possibly could be, with this understanding or potential that there is this complete deep future abundance to be had with them. Seeing again 10 of Pentacles here with this anchor, because this is talking about stability and really yeah, grounding the connection for the long term. And with this 10 of Cups, so I feel like there's this gap between what it has manifested so far and what the vision of this person really is, because I feel like what they want to create with you, be it like I say the family or some projects and visions, some creative dedication towards birthing something into this world, is kind of what is the vision here for this person. And I think this person is kind of teetering on this Fool card, which is allowing themselves to really accept where they're at right now as yeah, I feel like there's this heavy denial of where they're at right now with themselves specifically, that's holding them back to allow them to show up in this connection in a way that they're potentially wanting to. I feel like they're kind of going from whatever state that they're in their mind to this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles with you in this connection. But I feel like there's this, yeah, gap kind of missing. Like there's the footwork here, I feel, isn't really been established in some sort of way. And I feel like the person thinking of you really wants to kind of drive in. There's a lot of passion here towards this connection. I feel like this person is very driven. I feel like this person is also very fiery, which when you put it with the King of Cups here, I feel like there could be conflicting emotions within this person or conflicting ways of being. They're multifaceted, where they can be in their own self, having inner dialogue that contradicts what exactly they're feeling. And I feel this is what's driving a lot of their ability to, or I guess their actions to just observe and maybe not be able to dive into this in such a way, because I feel like with the fire and the water, there's like these conflicting thoughts or ways of being that are holding them back. And I feel like there's this deep love, like I mentioned, with the 10 of Cups and this King of Cups, that this person can't really act on in the way that's going to do them justice. And for some reason, with the B here now, I feel like there's some reason why this person is unable to express or show or connect in this level, where this is a heavy emphasis on this Magic card, which I feel is kind of like this High Priestess, or this like intuition, or this psychic ability, or this like dream state, where this person is able to be more aligned with what it is that they want within this connection. And there is this desire to really partner up with you for this creation, or at least this is like a big plan of this person's future. This 10 of Cups, they see this complete fulfillment in partnering up with you. Again, be it starting a family or building a home or business, or some long-term creative project that you guys are able to both contribute towards. And yeah, back to them liking watching you move. I think they I think you guys are a little different in how you guys go about handling situations, especially situations where delicacy needs to be handled. I feel like they are a little bit more rough around the edges. I also feel like they may be a little bit more not so diplomatic when it comes to dealing with others and situations. And I feel like they watch how you're able to manage situations that maybe might be challenging for other people, but you still have this like gracefulness about you where you're making people not feel out of their uncomfortable, or make them feel awkward for potentially saying something awkward or not understanding something that might be obvious to others. That you have this ability to gracefully kind of manage people. And I feel like your person really likes to be in that energy of you, especially when you're paying no mind to them specifically. Um, I think they're like really in awe of this ability of you as well. And I feel like there's this ability of you to stay calm when things that could potentially make other people really angry. You tend to be a little bit more diplomatic and graceful in how you handle situations. And I feel like this person is also in awe of not having to go in to rescue you in some sort of way. That I feel like they're kind of expecting that they would have to kind of jump in, or that they would have to kind of be someone that would have your back, or um have your back, or kind of come in there if you needed someone to back you up. But I feel like they're in this like state of awe that they don't have to show up in this sort of way, that you're able to manage situations. And not only were you able to manage them in such a way that other parties leave a conversation or a tough situation feeling better about themselves. So I feel like this is a new-ish type experience. Ooh, we just had a crystal fall. A newish type experience for this person, because they're not used to being around people who might be in this energy. It is a light energy, and it is also very relaxing to them in some sort of way, because they don't have to be all tense and stressed about needing to have their receptors up, about having to jump into hairy situations, I guess, if you will, which I think they see that as an asset that will be very valuable, because I feel like this person is not wanting to be in a crazy type aggressive nature energy, or at least they're trying to silence a big part of how they generally are or have been in the past. And I think that that you coming in here have given them a peace of mind that they don't have to be in this um, darker, shadowy side energy of aggression or defensiveness. And I feel like they've been trying to step out of this energy, so it allows them to relax in such a way, but it also makes them feel connected to you in some sort of capacity. Plus, they see a lot of beauty in that ability in you. And yeah, with both these cards here, they're kind of giving me the same energy here, even though these are geese, look like Canadian geese. Geese flying, and then you have the hummingbirds here, just kind of birds in flight. I feel like you are constantly on the move, or have your hands in multiple things. That I feel like your person moves with heavy purpose, whereas they feel like you're moving in a lot of directions and involved in a lot of things you're able to manage and maintain, and invest in many different experiences, or get involved in many different things. So you might have like your work, your business, your family, your side project, your creative projects, that sort of thing that you're able to balance. And I find that this person is liking that about you because you've always got something kind of on the go. And I feel like this person is a little bit more, has more of an ability to really hone in and focus on only a few areas at a time, or at least give complete dedication to an area of sole focus, whereas you're able to kind of balance things out a little bit better when it comes to juggling or maintaining or managing different things. Because I feel like this person would probably have like, if they were maintaining like a business, they would probably have to quit their job, so to speak, if they wanted to really give their attention to the dedication that they would feel they would need to apply. But I feel like this is just an example, like you would be the type that would be able to, you know, have your 9 to 5, you'd still have your side business and still be able to kind of manage a creative project type energy, which is a lot. Okay, so I feel like this person's really fascinated by that, and also physical movement as well. Okay, so how you physically move, your person likes to watch you. We have the number 6 here, or 51. Okay, and 6 is the Lover's card as well. So I feel like there is this deep, deep love. You're coming with the King of Cups and the 10 of Cups. And yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull a few playing cards out here just to see what we see. And then, yeah, we'll get into pile number 2's person. All right, Spirit. So who is thinking, or who cannot stop thinking about pile number 1? Who can't stop thinking about pile number 1? Who can't stop thinking about pile number 1? Thank you. So we got the Ace of Cups on the King of Cups. Okay, and we got the King of Wands on the 10 of Cups. Wow. And we got the 7 of Swords on the Knight of Wands. And we got the 4 of Wands. Okay, so 4 of Wands is my 1111 card. It is soulmate card. I really feel like there's this, yeah, if you're resonating with twin flame journey, this could certainly be that type of an energy here with the 4 of Wands. But either which way, if that's not what you're resonating with, I feel like the 10 of Cups is definitely building a home, and the 4 of Wands is this home unity, coming together, building a home and a foundation. So I feel like what this person wants to build with you, and maybe has not been communicating all so much yet, the vision of creating this home life with you, this stability, okay, with this anchor, and having this partnership between you, and what that looks like. And I feel like they want to, like I say, there's like this dramatic, like going from no activity, I feel, to this 10 of Cups, which is like, you know, polar opposite type energy, because I don't feel like this person has been communicating all that much as far as where they sit or stand. So I feel here with the Ace of Cups, this is like the beginning of an emotional new beginning. And this is like going from the Ace to the 10. So I feel like this person is definitely contemplating extending a cup of love, expressing their emotion. But I feel like your person right now is challenged with the 7 of Swords, because we're seeing them wanting to rush in there like a Knight of Wands to communicate this stuff. And this is where they're getting hung up, and they kind of have a wobble here as far as how they're going to go about communicating. And I feel like because you have this way about you, that they see how you're able to navigate through conversations specifically. And I wanted to say like manipulating situations or people, and I don't mean that in an offensive way. If manipulation is not the right word, then I guess influencing situations, conversations, and people. But it is this form of manipulation, because they've witnessed you kind of maybe get out of a situation, conversation, what it is that you want, okay? Because you have the ability to navigate these conversations where others might then at the end be agreeing with whatever it was that they were disagreeing with in the first place, okay? So your person is not stupid. Your person is very wise, and not that they have to be stupid, but this is tripping them up. And like I said, they're kind of coming in here tripped up about what they would say and how they would drive in, how they're really wanting to drive in here, like this Knight of Wands, which is full of fire and passion. And they're feeling like this isn't how they want to come in there, because they feel as though there will be this way that you might, I don't know, this way that you are that isn't really how they want it to manifest. So they're still kind of torn here, wanting to extend this one cup of love. And this King of Wands is really giving me this visionary type energy and this conjunction alliance working together, really driving in. I feel like this person's also very much the type of person that wants to go after things in the same fashion as you do, but they go about it, or their game plan is a lot more different. But I feel like they have this very strong arm about going after what it is that they want, because again, like I was talking about them having a little bit more of a heavy forcefulness in the way that they approach things, more of a solitary focus, not so scattered. So I feel like this direct energy they want to direct in this Ten of Cups, which is really going after this Ten of Cups. And in order to do that, I think there is an understanding that they got to begin with this Ace of Cups, but there's still this big gap. It's like they're going Ace of Cups to Ten of Cups. It's like they're going from, being psychically in your dreams and having this way of communicating in this spiritual realm of 5D or whatever you want to call it, and sending off this energy vibe to you, to having this future Ten of Cups. So yeah, I think this is where there's a little bit of this challenge struggle, because I feel like there needs to be a real look at, how this anchor, this Four of Wands, like this is like building a foundation, and a foundation has to kind of be built on multiple materials, as I want to say, like examples and histories and experiences to build something that's worth standing on. And maybe it starts with the communication about emotions here, because if your person hasn't been really all that upfront about their emotions, and that might be the first step. But I feel like your person is more focused on maybe tangible ways that's going to get them what they want inside their mind. So they're kind of jumping ahead to what the future potential would be, which is this Ten of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups. Okay, and they are very driven when they're in their King of Wands energy, okay, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like this gives them strength, but because they are also showing up as this King of Cups, like I said, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there's this like dual nature to your person where there's fire and water, and I feel like a lot of this kind of holds them back in some sort of way. So not only do they have that going on with them, but they see you kind of as a Queen of Wands even, right? Like very attractive, but you also have this very eloquent way of managing that I feel like there's this challenge in how they're going to approach you, to have this discussion or describe what they see as this vision plan or what they want to create. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of denying emotions or truths in this connection as it sits right now. But it's more of a denial about what's going on right now, rather than a denial of where this could head in potential future for them. And I don't know, again, what the holdup here is. And maybe they're just trying to figure out whether this is, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like they already have this vision. They already have a knowing of what it is that they want for themselves in this future connection with building with you. So I don't really understand why there's this pause. Maybe they're trying to figure out how they would communicate this, but I feel like there's something more that maybe we're not seeing here as far as, and this is a general reading, so circumstances could definitely be different. Maybe there's an inability for them to move at this time in some sort of capacity in the way that they want to be able to express or show or invest in creating this this with you. Okay, so this is what I see here for pile number 1. I hope this resonated. If you're drawn to another stone, you can go visit me there. If not, and you hop off, then we will see soon. Bye, guys. Hi, friends. You picked pile number 2. this stone right here. All right, so let's get into your reading. We'll be taking a look at who cannot stop thinking about you and why. Why are they thinking about you? Okay, so we don't know what's going to come through. We'll pull the oracle cards and the tarot cards together. So feel free to skip through this process if you want. Just kind of fast forward through, because I'm going to pull cards as Spirit wants to have them fall out, or as they come out to us. So Spirit, clear and concise message for pile number 2 in regards to who can't stop thinking about them and why. Why are they thinking about them? Thank you so much, pile number 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy of you and your person. Thank you so much. All right, a few more oracle cards to pull here. And pile 1 almost turned into a, what are they thinking about you sort of thing, because there was a lot about how that person was envisioning. So hopefully we get lots of clues about who this is so that you know. So Spirit, who can't stop thinking about pile number 2 and why? All right. So you never know how the cards are going to fall out, so we'll have to adjust them as far as how energy sits. And I like to read my cards in a certain, actually I am feeling this one here, in a certain way. So we'll see once we flip them over how we're going to lay them out. All right. So we will flip these, and then we will do a little bit of tarot as well before we get into your reading. So we have movement. Ooh. All right. And we have man. Okay. We have 7th house with relationship. The number 45. Which reduces to the number 9. Peacock. All right. I'm loving this energy so far. Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. The number 10. And we have the archetype card Seeker with the light attribute, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. And the shadow attribute, inability to commit to a path once found. All right, so let's pull some tarot before we get into your reading. So Spirit, can I get clear and concise message for pile number 2 regarding the person who can't get them off their mind? Who is thinking about pile number 2? Who can't get them off their mind? And one more. All right. So we have the Knight of Swords. Beautiful. We have the Knight of Coins. And we also have the Queen of Swords. Okay. So I feel like your person is coming in as the person over here, which is man. So I feel like it's a masculine that's thinking about you. Okay. I was going to say it doesn't have to be, but if it's not masculine, or at least very heavy masculine energies, then you may want to go to another pile, because I feel like this is a heavy masculine type energy. And I feel like this person has potentially been in your life for some time. So either this is a person you had an extended relationship with for a long period of time. Whether you're together or not is kind of insignificant to what I'm seeing here. But what I'm seeing is this person's been kind of by your side, or someone you've see day in and day out. And I feel like this person has either at some point in time or may still want to be like a protector to you. I feel like this person is very protective of you. I feel like this person has this calmness about them that they're able to make you feel safe with them. But what's interesting is that this person also has a very much fiery way about them, and they got like quick movements. I'm hearing like they're very quick in making judgment calls, and they might be very spontaneous, and at the same time, like, you just feel very safe with this person, or at least their intentions to make you safe. I feel like this person wants to be a protector. This person's also pretty showy, and I feel like this person can get quite loud. But I feel like this person is trying to move away from maybe being so loud and proud, I guess, if you will, and looking more towards a relationship with stability and this protective role that I feel like maybe this person has maybe just recently walked into or stepped into, because I don't know if this is a new type energy for this person, but I'm feeling like this loud tone to this reading as someone who wants to be a protector to you. And I feel like relationship here is coming in heavy with the 7th house. Because I feel like this person is really contemplating being this stability and this safe partner to you in some capacity to provide you a relationship that's, that's just really safe and kind of be your protector in some sort of way. Not that I don't think they feel like you need protecting. In fact, I feel like they think you're pretty, I was going to use the word scary with this Queen of Swords, but I feel like they feel you're pretty self-sufficient. And I feel like they feel like you don't need them. And they also feel like maybe you are not wanting to commit yourself to a relationship with them. Which might be why there's a little bit of this dynamic I'm seeing here with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Coins. Like, I feel like there is these two knights kind of dueling, I guess, if you will, facing each other, where the Knight of Swords is the quickest moving knight here, coming in with coming in pretty quick and potentially having to discuss some stuff from past that might be painful. But then there's also this other knight here who wants to kind of take their time and go slow and focus more on the practical side of this connection. So I feel like this might be an energy as to why it is that they're thinking about you more so than who they are as a person. Because I feel like maybe recently you've turned your back on this person. I think recently you've probably told this person off, or at least you've told them how you're feeling and that you were showing no interest in a relationship with this person due to the fact that I think they weren't providing you that sense of security that it was that you probably wanted in a relationship. So I feel like this person is kind of looking at their behavior of how maybe slow they've been in this connection. But they feel like, in their defense, what they're feeling is that there was still progress towards what it was they wanted. And what they always wanted was to have this connection with you in such a way that they were able to show up as someone that you'd be proud of, and also to protect you. Because the peacock has all these like eyes, which the eyes are kind of there as protection. So I feel like your person wants to be around you to provide you this. I don't know why it's so important for them to protect you in some sort of way, but maybe when you guys met too, they felt like they were able to provide you a sense of protection that you might have needed, or maybe in that time period you were needing some sort of protection, or maybe right now they sense that you do. But either which way, and if they hurt you, then maybe they want to come in to say, Yeah, I feel that for a lot of you guys, that if they let you down or hurt you in the past, in some of their sporadic ways of being, that they want to come in and protect you and not put you through maybe what they have had put you through in passing. Be generous of spirit. I feel like there might have been a time where this person was more considerate about themselves than they have been about you in this connection. And I feel like that has come to an end for them, because I do feel like they're very focused on your energy and what it is that they want to do for you and provide for you. I feel like there's a lot of leaning towards what it is that would be best for you in this situation. But I feel like in passing, this person might have had a difficult time being reliable and potentially showing up in this connection in a way that was consistent. And potentially this person, yeah, just kind of didn't really want to commit themselves to a situation or a relationship in some sort of way that they weren't ready to do. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here for energy. So we're going to pull just some playing cards here to take a look at a deeper level here on the tarot to see what we see. Spirit, can we get some more information? Okay, we got the Four of Swords on the Knight of Swords. And we got the Three of Wands on the Knight of Pentacles. And we got the Seven of Cups on the Queen of Swords. And then we got the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like your person is really has this heaviness right now. They want to drive in. They want to maybe protect you and show you this way that they've probably changed. And they're probably trying to really get your attention as well. Now on how maybe their priorities have changed in this connection or what they're wanting to show up and do in this connection. And I feel like there's a heaviness potentially because you're still very heavy in your Queen of Swords and you're not really allowing this person anymore to do or impact where this relationship or connection with them is going. So this could very well be an X. I'm getting heavy X energy. So unfortunately, this is who's thinking about you and can't get you off their mind. If you wanted to see someone different, you might want to go check out another pile. But with the Seven of Cups here, I feel like this person knows that you have options in moving yourself forward when it comes specifically to relationships as well, other options. And I feel like your person here who's thinking about you or can't get you off their mind was really muddled and confused as far as how to manage themselves in showing up in this connection. I don't feel like there was ever confusion around how they felt about you. I just feel like there was confusion as to how they were going to drive what it was that they wanted with you, which I think is a little different here, okay? And I feel like they're kind of, if they haven't expressed to you lately, this Knight of Swords is wanting to resolve and just kind of be honest in a situation and resolve any sort of wrongs and deal with conflict. And with the Four of Swords, I feel like maybe there was a lot of conflict that was kind of being discussed or up in the air, that now there's this period of pause, or at least you guys are kind of trying to recoup from a period where this connection might have not have been in the best light. And I feel like the future with the Three of Wands here is your person, you know, thinking, well, if I'm moving in this Knight of Coins type energy, which is Knight of Pentacles, very slow, you know, will that allow me to make forward momentum in this connection in such a way that's going to get me my Queen of Swords, which I feel is your energy here, okay, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I feel like it would have been their preferred, definitely, for them to be moving in this Knight of Swords type energy, still being dedicated in some sort of way of making their way to you in some capacity. But I feel like maybe you've communicated the need for movement, and this is very quick movement, so maybe you needed something a little more quick and something maybe they were unable to provide at the time. I feel like there's this heavy contemplation around being quickly coming in and providing you this protection and we got the 10 of cups at the bottom. Okay, 2 10s as well. So I feel like there is definitely an end of some cycle here, which I believe is this Four of Swords. Did I say Four of Wands? Yeah, Four of Swords. There's this Four of Swords energy, which is, you know, potentially you guys are in a period of separation for a bit, or at least recuperating or healing from this challenging situation that came about. And with the 10s, I feel like that period is going to end. And I do feel like there's a desire here from the person who can't stop thinking about you to have this 10 of cups with you. And it could really be driven too by the fact that, you know, you have the 7 of cups. So you have all these options, and maybe you have other suitors, other relationships, other people that they see that could be your potential. And maybe they feel like they kind of let you down in some sort of way. And yeah, because I mean, why are we still seeing this, you know, this Knight of Coins and this 3 of Wands? Maybe this is past energy where they were moving slow, and building or potentially communicating to you in such a way that they were going to build a future, but it just wasn't really manifesting in such a way that was quick enough. Or at least maybe you didn't see it in the same way that they saw it, because in their mind, they're seeing this as still movement towards this connection. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, maybe you didn't see that as such. And yeah, I really like this Lion card here, because I mean, lions speak of courage, and I feel like your person has to step into their courageous self, maybe in order to well, not even maybe, but I feel like this is a different side of them that they haven't been able to encompass, because now any conversation that they have with you, or any sort of way that they're trying to get your attention, will have to come from a different place that they haven't been able to pull from within themselves. But they're heavy. There's a heavy burden about what that maybe looks like. And what Spirit is telling me right now is that, you know, this person should be accepted for who they are, you know. And I'm not saying that you're not, but maybe that's a message for somebody out there, because I feel like this person shouldn't have to. I mean, yes, it's good to step outside your comfort zone, and it's good to be courageous, but I almost feel like this is borderline this person having to act in such a way that's gonna go towards an extreme that will just cause the same conflict, because it really should be, and maybe this is you knowing this, that this person should be showing up in this some sort of capacity different, and it should be coming from this place of how they should be naturally. And I do feel like naturally they are quite showy and peacocky here, and maybe that's what kind of pissed you off. Because I feel like maybe this person had the capacity to move in and was very fiery and showy and was moving like this Knight of Coins, which is earth energy. And I feel like this peacock is not giving me, Knight of Coins type energy. So that would be pretty irritating. And because we do see here inability to commit to a path once found, maybe they knew that you were the one, or that you felt like this was a relationship that could be developed, and yet they kept seeing if the grass was greener on the other side. So that obviously doesn't sit well, but I do feel like this person should be accepted for who they are. So maybe that is not you, and maybe that's why you put this boundary down, because it's like, you know what it is that you're wanting, and you're not going to have to put up with somebody who thinks the grass is green or wants to have their cake and eat it too. And maybe that's why there was this Knight of Swords. But this is turning into more of a situation than it is about who is thinking about you, because I went right deep into that one. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope this helped. I hope you know who this is. And if that wasn't who you wanted to be thinking about you, you might want to go check out another pile. Love and light. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you picked this stone right here, then pile number 3, this is your reading. All right, we'll be asking Spirit for who can't stop thinking about you, who can't get you out of their minds, and why are they thinking about you? Okay, so we'll ask Spirit for clear and concise message for pile number 3. Thank you so much, Spirit. And thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your energy. I'm so grateful. So I'm going to pull the Oracle, which might take a little bit as we get set up. And sometimes multiple cards want to fall out, so not quite sure how we're going to set up the reading table just yet, but we'll pull these cards, so feel free to skip through if you need to. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. And I'd like to say hi to my new subscribers and welcome back to those of you guys who have subscribed to me. Thank you so much. Now, I have started back up my private reading, so if you are interested in a private reading, you can book through my website. The link is down below. I am feeling that. I'm actually feeling that one as well. And okay, and we'll flip the Oracle cards, and then we'll pull a little bit of tarot as well, just so we can kind of get some stuff here. So we have solar flares with activate. Ooh, beautiful. We have wolf spirits, turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so we have the number 17 here, which is the number 8, and we have 67 here. 13. Yes, math not my strong suit when I'm channeling or just in general. And we have roots. So from the archetype cards, we have mother, light attributes, nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life, and the shadow attributes, smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. And we also have here detective, light attributes, great powers of observation, intuition, desire to seek out the truth, and the shadow attributes, voyeurism and falsifying information. All right, we'll leave that like that. And we have the bouquet. And we have strength. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Not these ones. Spirit, can we get clear and concise message for... Okay, well, we'll take these. We got Queen of Coins and the Queen of Wands. Okay, one more. Wow, that's pretty amazing. One more card here for pile number 3 regarding who can't stop thinking about them. Eight of coins, and I do feel, okay, 9 of coins. All right. Bottom of the deck energy, we have the 8 of wands. All right. So I am feeling a very heavy feminine energy, and I am feeling like, I mean, we do have the mother card here, so it could very well be a mother energy, but somebody who really loves you deeply, and I feel like this person provides a lot of nourishment to you. And I feel like this person really wants to see your development and see you grow. I feel there's this very kindness about this person. Okay, so we do have Queen of Coins, which is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and then Queen of Wands, which is fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Lots of Earth because we got more Pentacles here. Okay, so Earth could definitely be prominent in the chart, and then some Leo here as well. So if we are seeing the fire sign, maybe Leo's prominent. But I feel like this person, yeah, I feel like is a very heavy motherly energy coming through. Okay, so it could very well be platonic. In fact, I'm not really seeing anything here that's indicating otherwise. Feels like even family member, but I feel like this person feels as though you are very, very, very inspirational, but they almost wants to feed you and learn from you and be there to support and nurture you and care for you. because they're very fascinated by who you are as an individual and your ability to provide knowledge and wisdom to everyone around you, including them. And I feel like this person's been your stability and been someone that makes your heart feel good. Like, I feel like this person has really been um, a fabric of who you are as an individual, help kind of mold you. And this is why I feel like it's your mother energy, because whether this person you just met this person or not, I feel like this person is kind of woven into the fabric of who you're becoming or who you are showing up as in this world. So this person means a lot to you, whether you've, known this person your whole life or just recently met them. I feel like there's been an impact here, an influence from this person on you specifically, that has made you want to just view life in a different way. And I feel like they're giving you this zest to be able to really hone in on areas of yourself that is unique to you specifically. I'm feeling lots of Leo, Leo, Leo. So you might have a lot of Leo in your chart, or this person, okay, and Earth. And Earth could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? So I feel like this person is very dependable when you need them. This person could either be wife material or mother material, okay? Or at least I think you see them as a wife or mother type material. I feel like this person is also very smart. And I feel like this person allows you to really tap into your own knowledge about things in general. But I feel like this person helps you to give you insight in some sort of way. And I feel like this person really likes to kind of, I don't know if they necessarily do it on purpose. I was gonna say like provoke you in some sort of way, because I don't think they're provoking, but I feel like they ask questions, or being around this person provides an environment for you to ask certain questions and look into certain things and understand and uncover certain knowledge and wisdom that allows you to grow as an individual. So I feel like you and this person are really close. I also feel like this person wants to and has potentially gifted you a lot of things. Like, this person likes to give you gifts here with gift. I feel like, or with bouquet, this is like speaking of gifts. So I feel like this person wants to shower you with love. And I feel like this person is very affectionate. So I think this person likes to give you hugs, hold your hand, ask if you've eaten, kind of very motherly energy. I'm picking up here from this energy. And I also feel like with this solar flare and this Queen of Wands, like, it's almost like this very intense, bright, powerful energy when you two are kind of together, because I think that they're aside from the safe, like with roots, like the structure, I feel like the structure and the connection between you and this person is very safe, like unshakable and very deep rooted. And there's this heart trust at this heart level. I also feel like there's this external vibration that kind of, yeah, this vibrational burst, of kind of like a solar flare, that when you're with this person, either you guys just give off this energy. I was gonna say like to laugh a lot, but I don't know if this is what's coming from this. It's not necessarily laughing a lot. I just feel like the energy between the two, like I'm seeing the Temperance card right now too, between you and this person, just the chemistry, and again, it doesn't have to be romantic chemistry, but just when you and this person are together, it lets off this like solar flare where people around can see the type of relationship you guys have, okay? And I feel like if this is a family member, then maybe you've heard from your siblings that, oh, you're the favorite of this mother, because I do feel like this is feminine energy, or this person's treated you kind of like you're the favorite, or in some sort of way, like when you're around, it's like this, yeah, this like bright energy. And I feel like that's more experience with other people, because you guys are like experiencing it within each other, but it's more of this vibrational wave that's being felt from people around. And I feel like it's pretty interesting because we have the 8 and the 9 of coins here. And I feel like the 8 of coins, speaking about dedication and putting energy into work and really being focused at task. And with the 9 of coins, it is, you know, being successful, independent, and building oneself up. So I feel like this person's priority is to see you as a successful individual. That's why I'm getting this motherly energy, and however they can do it, whatever gifts they can gift to you, or whatever service they could supply to you, or however they can become of service to you or dedicated to your success and your well-being. I feel like this person is wanting that. I feel like that is what this person's main focus goal is here. The fact that we have 2 queens here is showing me that potentially you might see this person as this wifey type energy. And also, I mean, if this is your mother, obviously, then this might not be so relevant, but this like really fiery, attractive type person, they can encompass both of these personalities. And the fact that they're both like facing opposite ways, I feel like this person is very well-rounded in which sort of energy they need to encompass at any given time in general. But I feel like even in this connection, I feel like if this isn't the card of attraction, I feel like this person has the ability to show up and fill their promises in such a way that allows you to really yeah, it's like you have this amazement about this person and how this person is and how this person drives. But there's also this like I said, this wifey type feeling here with the Queen of Coins, you know, this safe stability with this person who wants to make sure that you're dressed warm and that you've eaten and that you have a ride and that you're protected and that you're home safe and that sort of thing. So this is the type of person that I'm picking up here heavily. So what we're going to do is pull some playing cards here and see if we can get some more about why this person is thinking about you. I feel like there's a lot of love here. And I feel like the love is on a deep level of understanding. I don't think that there's been really, yeah, that's why I feel like it's almost a mother energy, because I don't feel like there's communication as to why there's love there. The love is just there. It seems like there's no beginning. Like if you think of this person, there was no beginning point of when there was love that started. I feel like there was just, you know, when you're born to your mother just loves you and you automatically love your mother. You don't really pinpoint when that started. I'm really getting that there's this love that you and this person have that just kind of was there. And we didn't touch on this 8 of Wands, but I feel like this 8 of Wands is giving me the solar flares type energy, which I feel like when you're around this person, there's this, yeah, this like fiery kind of explosion of energy vibration that a lot of other people in the area feel. And with the Strength card, because we didn't talk about that one either, I feel like this person gives you a lot of strength when you're down. And I just feel like this person, yeah, is really kind of like your safe place of giving you strength, or where you draw strength from. Okay, 9 of Cups on top of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Swords on the Queen of Wands. 7 of Cups on the 8 of Coins. And we got the 8 of Cups on the 9 of Coins. Okay, and we got the Jack, or it could even be the Page of Swords. Okay, so this is really specific message, so this is probably not going to resonate for all of you guys. And I feel like this could potentially be, if you're not resonating with the mother and you're resonating with this being your divine feminine or some girl, okay, in your life, some feminine that you're thinking of, who this is coming to you. I feel as though this person is kind of like your wish come true. With this Queen of Coins, this is speaking about wishes coming true. And I feel like this is your wish come true. And I feel like this person is giving me very heavy Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn vibes. Very safe. This person is very safe. This person's like wifey material. This person is very caring. And we already talked about those attributes. This part specifically, I think you may or may not resonate with, or maybe this is kind of a blind spot. But I feel like this person's ability to be very attractive and very determined and very, yeah, like this person is a jaw dropper. I feel like this probably is something that you have a hard time dealing with, because if you are divine masculine and you feel somewhat intimidated by her looks and her ability to attract things in her life that might feel like poses a threat or a challenge, because I feel like there's this challenge here with this Page of Swords, and potentially this has been a conversation of sorts, or maybe there's a lot of jealousy in here because of all the passion that's felt here. I feel like this person also potentially has bouts of jealousy. This person could get very jealous very easily at a drop of a hat. Okay, and then I feel here with the Seven of Cups on this Eight of Coins, it is talking about, Seven of Cups is talking about like having all these options, okay? And maybe you've been working on or working towards what your options are in your life as far as where you want to engage with putting in energy and effort and focus and detail of your time spent. And there's been a lot of possibilities for you and a lot of maybe even muddled thinking, because maybe you're not quite sure what it is that you want to focus on here with the Seven of Cups on here. Okay, and this is supposed to be what this person, why this person has you on their mind. But I feel like this is more of giving you an indication about who this person is and how you connect to this person. And here with this Eight of Cups and this Nine of Coins, I feel like if you are single or living a single lifestyle of sorts, you are considering walking away from this lifestyle to dedicate yourself to this Queen of Pentacles in some capacity. Because this is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. And I feel like emotionally living this single life or this solitary kind of way isn't bringing you as much joy and satisfaction as your wishes coming true here with the Nine of Cups. This is getting one's full emotional fulfillment for oneself with your Queen of Coins, okay? Or the Queen of Pentacles here. So this is what I'm feeling that you're feeling towards this person. So hopefully you know who this person is. Now, why they're thinking about you wasn't really coming out all that much. So maybe what I'll do, although I didn't do this for the other ones, I just want to see why this person is thinking of you. I feel like you give this person a lot of strength as well. But I feel this is really talking about them giving you strength and them making you believe in yourself in some sort of way, and then providing you with this type of mother energy. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, which is options as far as this or that. And I feel like it's this or that. I feel like there's this contemplation right now. Maybe they're contemplating leaving their singlehood and being, you know, this dedicated wife to you, potentially. But I feel like this is your energy, and I feel 10 of Swords. Okay, so this talks about an ending of a choice. So there's potentially a decision that needs to be made and put to an end. Ooh, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so I did ask. Okay, and the Four. This is so clear. We can go on forever now. I'm getting into the specifics of this connection, and this is even more specific. So this might not resonate for everybody, okay? But we asked specifically why this person was thinking about you. This person is hurt. There's a lot of heartbreak right now this person has, okay? And I think that this person is, because under the deck, we have the Four of Wands, which is talking about stability and building a structure and building a foundation, marriage, unity, coming together. Your person's heartbroken because they feel like you're stuck in a decision here, potentially, that has not come to an end, and they possibly had to end it with you, or potentially they're considering ending this with you. putting an end to the two decisions, the indecision here with the Two of Wands. You know, like this is kind of deciding which way do I go? Do I choose my bachelorhood or do I choose the wife stability? And I feel like this person's either put an end to it or is considering putting an end to this, and it hurts them. It pains them, obviously, because I could see there's a lot of love here. Again, this isn't really resonating with the whole mother vibe. But if this is your mother vibe with the stability, I feel your mother figure could very well be heartbroken, because I feel like there might have been some sort of situation in this connection where something strained the relationship, where you had to make a choice to do something else, and maybe make a choice to move out, even if you did live at home, because the Nine of Coins talks about now, you know, moving away to go to school or to go live independent. So there's a lot of heartache about you leaving the home, the structure, flying the coop, so to speak. It's a sadness. And yeah, and maybe you had to go move towns, even cities here, to go work, right? Like you had all these options and you needed to you know, decide to go work somewhere where you're distant from your mom, and now she's feeling heartache. And yeah, she's seeing that there's an end to this connection in the capacity that you guys were able to share in the past. So this is what I see here for pile number 3. I hope this resonated for you. Leave a like, leave a comment if you resonated with this, and we will see you soon. Bye, guys. Hello, my beautiful pile number 4. If you pick this spiral rock or stone, then pile number 4, this is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to take a look at who can't stop thinking about you and why. Why are they thinking about you? Who has you on their mind? So we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for pile number 4, as far as who can't stop thinking about them. And pile number 4, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy today of you and this person. All right, so I'm going to pull the oracle cards, and this might take a little bit till we get everything right and all the cards laid out on the reading table, depending on how they fall out. Might take a bit to get it just right, so feel free to skip ahead if you must. All right, I hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday evening. Spirit, pile number 4, who has them on their mind? Why are they thinking about pile number 4? Who can't stop thinking about pile number 4? Oh, wait until that one wants to come out. And we got 2 more oracles, and then we'll pull some tarot as well. All right. All right. So let's flip these and then we'll pull some tarot. So we have King, light attributes, enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge, and the shadow attributes, excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Okay. Crystal. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted, with the number 63, which is also the number 9. We have Taurus with cultivate, number 2. And we have the 4th house coming up, which is home. Okay, which is the number 6. And we got Stork, the number 17, which is also the number 8. And we got Rest. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Can we please get some cards here, Spirit, for who can't stop thinking about pile number 4? Who can't stop thinking about pile number 4? Who has them on their mind, and why? Why are they thinking of pile number 4? All right, so we got that. 2 more cards, Spirit. Can we get 2 more? 2 more cards. And 1 more card. I'll fill that one there. Okay. So we have the King of Wands, ooh, and we have the Knight of Coins, and we also have the Page of Swords. Okay, so let's take a look at these cards, shall we? Because I don't spend a whole bunch of money on nothing. Look at this. Very beautiful. And I'll put the decks below so that you guys know which decks I'm using for this reading. Okay, so King and King, interesting. I do feel very heavy divine masculine. In fact, I feel like this person, even though we're seeing the King of Wands here, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel this person might be a little bit of a fiery type personality, maybe even a little bit hot-headed. I am feeling heavier earth energy, okay? Which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And the reason being is I feel this person is very practical. And I feel like this person takes a very long time in building relationships. And I feel like this person has to be very sure before they move forward in anything. And I feel like this person is very laid back, but they also... yeah, they're very laid back. They have like a laid back type attitude. But with this fiery personality, I feel like they can kind of turn this on when they are certain about where it is that they, when they actually commit and when it is time for them to move, then I feel like they are prone to maybe being a little more spontaneous. However, they're not very spontaneous because I feel like they take quite a bit to kind of figure out which way or what they're trying to build on. But here with the King, enlightened benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. I feel like this person could be coming through like somebody like a very good friend that you've known from high school, or like even father type or big brother type energy, because I feel like this person is pretty consistent, and I feel with this nothing is wasted. Like I feel like this person is able to I feel like this person is able to make the most out of crappy situations because they are so stable, and that they have this foundation about them that when shit hits the fan, or if something kind of maybe happens spontaneously, they're equipped to deal with this, even though they themselves aren't that spontaneous. And I feel like maybe with this King of Wands coming out, because I don't feel like this is really their energy so much, so this could very well be representing you or how you make this person feel. In fact, I'm feeling like this is probably how you make this person feel. Maybe you're bringing out in this person this side that they're not really, they haven't really dabbled in or were able to dabble in, which is this fire side of them, because I feel like they're more about building foundations, about relationships and securing that whole thing, and they're fairly slow going. Okay, when it comes to the Taurus energy here with cultivate, so they could very well have heavy Taurus in their chart. Like I was saying, I was feeling lots of earth energy here. And with the fourth house home, like this is giving me again father energy, so this could be a big brother or father. But I feel like maybe you and this person even get into hot debates, so you probably make this person kind of maybe even angry at times. So if this is your father, it's like you know how to get under their skin, you know how to get them going, you know how to get them excited. Yeah, and I feel like potentially you and this person have had some pretty heated debates in the past. And I feel like this person is pretty set in their way as far as like, yes, stubborn, but I feel like they're the type of person that thinks they know. When you get into a conversation with them, they already know, or they come with this knowing. That's my cat scratching. So yeah, when they come, when they show up, they like have this, I wanted to say know-it-all attitude, but it's like a knowing, and I don't feel like you know, they're doing this out of a cocky type nature. I just feel like they show up as this person who's had the experience, who's able to make the most out of situations, who's very reliable and stable, but also there's this side that triggers them when it comes to you and your connection with this person. And I feel like you guys definitely got into a few heated debates here. I don't feel like you see this person very often. And I feel like this person's really missing you right now. And I feel like this person would be very happy if you were to reach out to them. Because I feel like this person misses you and this person hasn't heard from you in a while. So I am feeling big brother, friend from high school, father type energy here in this person. I feel like this person wants to know you're okay. I feel like this person feels like you are a trusted person that they could rely on as well. And I feel like this person also wants you to know that you can always kind of rely on them as a safe place for yourself, despite maybe having a show off at times. Because yeah, when I first started this, I said this person's pretty fiery. I feel like you're really the only, not the only, but one of the few people who gets this person fired up in such a way, and not always necessarily anger, but I feel like also you inspire this passion inside this person. But I do feel like a lot of it might be stemming from you provoking this person in such a way that I think they, after a certain period of time, that they realize a lot of conversations they've had with you was giving them more clarity and more truth, and allow them to learn stuff that they probably didn't know, even though they had this like knowing all type attitude. Okay, and if they're not Taurus, then they could very well have Virgo as well, because I'm feeling like this earth energy very heavily, okay? Um, yeah, because you got the number 9 here, which is September, which is Virgo, but also because I feel like the nothing is wasted, I feel is coming from them, and like I said, the kind of know-it-all, not that Virgos know it all, but this sense of when you get into a debate with a Virgo or someone who knows it all, like I feel like this person might always be in that type of an energy that was conflicting sometimes with how you might have been wanting to communicate, and maybe it was tough for you guys to pierce through because of this way that this person is. And I feel like they are wanting to either come see you or they're asking you to come to them. This is more intuitively I'm picking up now here from spirit, because I feel like this person really misses you and wants to give you a hug. I feel like this person is really thinking about you more often now that you guys are apart, because they haven't seen you in a while, okay? And this could be somebody who you definitely grew up with, because I see this home card. So if they didn't live with you, then maybe yeah, maybe you just grew up like in school with them. Now we do have a Joker coming out of this deck, and I'm actually going to put this aside here because this will be my Fool card. Okay, and I feel like with the Fool card here, or the Joker, it does talk about a new beginning. And I feel like this person is maybe really contemplating, because now we're looking at why they're thinking about you. I think they're contemplating how maybe they approached this connection in the past, and how maybe they thought they were very clear, crystal clear here, and clear and what it was of how they wanted to show up and what they knew of you and what they knew of situations, that they were really stubborn. And I think they want to kind of show up in a way that's a little bit more open-minded and not so combative. Okay, so we got the 8 of Pentacles here. Clarifying this King of Wands. Okay, so what else do we have? We have the 3 of Wands. And we have the 10 of Cups. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, there's potentially a conversation that you guys last had so that you can get clear on who this person is that maybe wasn't the most pleasant. And maybe this person got very fired up, and maybe it was about work, okay? Because I have a feeling that maybe Yeah, something to do with work or something to do with where investments were being made. Could be very much about money, something financial, some sort of yeah, something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. This is work. This is like dedication to a project, to a task, or it could be like financial. And I feel like there was a discussion about what that might have looked like in the future, because Three of Wands talks about future and waiting for your ships to come in. So maybe this person didn't agree on how things were, how you were investing maybe your finances, or how you're investing maybe in a workplace, and they might have wanted something different for the future. I feel like this person maybe had the know-it-all, what they knew it all, what it is that you needed to do for you maybe, and they were trying to convince you in some sort of way, or maybe you tried to do this to this person, like to instill some logic into this person. And there was this debate about future potential because you guys weren't seeing eye to eye. And I feel like this Ten of Cups, speaking about emotional happiness and home, I feel like, because home coming out again, that this is definitely either a brother or somebody you looked up to, and potentially if you don't have a brother or father, that this is somebody who views you in that sort of capacity. But there was this argument, this was a conflict, a confrontation of sorts, a conversation that didn't quite, maybe, yeah, it probably ended a little fiery. And I do see here with the stork and this rest, I feel like there's been enough time maybe apart for there to be some clarity of mind, and this person to kind of really think about what was said, maybe think about ways that they were being. And like I said, with this nothing is wasted, I almost feel like even in conversations, they kind of always have to upper hand or be right. And potentially that caused a lot of challenge within this connection. But with the stork, I feel like this is speaking about delivery. And it could be delivery of good news. It could be delivery of something. I feel like this person wants to either come to you or have you come to them. It could be also speaking about this new perspective or a new way to engage in this connection. I feel your person is definitely open to that, because I feel like your person is definitely thinking about you. And I mean, I'm not sure so much as to why. So I don't really see that there's someone feeling bad at all. Maybe you just got into a heated debate with this person recently. Yeah, there's some heartbreak. Three of Swords is talking about heartbreak. So maybe they're sad. This is why they're thinking about you, and they love you. So this is, again, king, king, king. I feel like this is a father who loves you very much, heartbroken, or a big brother, or someone who views you in some capacity like that, who's heartbroken because of a last conversation you probably haven't seen in a while, or at least it feels like it's been a long time, because this person really loves you and they want to give you a hug. They want you to come home. They miss you, and they potentially have been very stubborn, thinking that they know it all in some sort of way, trying to tell you how to maybe go about work, go about your future, go about investments, and hopefully they've realized the error of their ways. But that's what I see here. This is actually a very interesting reading, how this came to me. I really enjoyed this one. Probably one of my favorite readings. Sorry it took a while to get going. Hopefully this resonated. Let me know in the comments, because I'm most curious to see if what I'm talking about is actually resonating out there. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.